sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping.
This is Sippin' with Sammy. I am Mr. Flash It Only, the one and only Sippin' with Sammy, Sam Malone, Barstool Rug. If you ain't sippin' with Sammy, you ain't sippin' right. Please get your fucking life together.
Thanks, Sammy.
Yup! What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feel? Happy Thursday, happy hour, all that flyness. We are here, we are live, and it's a special day, really, really special day. It's been a while since I've been at y'all, but I brought company back with me. You know what I'm saying? I brought a star with me. Y'all seen her before if you tuned in before, maybe, but this is Lovely Lay. How's Lovely Lay today?
You know, I'm doing good. I'm great. I'm breathing. I'm alive.
Good. Get you situated. Yep. Now, shout out to Pops, he in the building too, as always. We had Lay up here in the past, and we talked about her journey, and it wasn't that long ago, which makes it crazy. It wasn't. And we talked about her plans and her upcoming events and a lot of stuff. We got into it, and then you look up 6 months or so later, and she done checked everything off of the list from the last conversation. So now it's time to have another conversation, man. But first and foremost, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
And welcome. And yeah, let's talk about it, man. So how has things been?
Things have been going really good. I can't complain. You know, I'm building my album up, Fly High. It's going to be out on Saturday on September 20th. So make sure you guys stream that.
Nice.
Spotify, YouTube. Anywhere you listen to music, that's where Fly High is going to be, y'all. So, yeah, I've just been working on that. Just really been working on myself, honestly. And just trying to maintain my focus and just keep going no matter what.
Let's talk self first. Working on self and what kind of ways that you can share with the people.
Yeah.
And for what, purpose.
Main thing I've been doing recently, I just did a fast, as you know. So I did a fast from September 3rd to September 15th. And I did the 15-day fast, and I learned a lot about myself. I gained a lot of discipline, and I was just like, at some moments, I want a burger. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this and only drink water and fresh 100% juice. So I was just like, okay, I got to keep going.
That's
I made this promise
juice.
to myself. Yeah, well, not if you buy your own fruit and you got your own
she was
juicer.
making all, yeah. Right.
So I had my own juicer. I was juicing it, cold press, and I was straight. I was fine. But it's just some days, you want real food. You don't want to just drink water all the time.
Absolutely.
And that's why I told my mom. I'm just like, Mom, I'm tired of drinking water. Like, I need to eat. She was just like, well, look, you made this decision, so you got to stick to it. So I said, okay, I'm going to stick to it. And then I think on my last day, it was like at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, I started feeling queasy. I was like feeling nauseous, and I was just like, yeah, I need to eat again. This ain't working. So the next day, I felt better, and I was just like, all right, I'm breaking my fast. I'm not going to make it to the 21 days.
What'd you
I'll
break
be
with?
okay. I had some peanut butter toast with some bananas on it, and then I had like some herbal tea because I didn't know how my stomach was going to adjust.
Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking. Like after all that liquid, you gotta you can't just shock your system with a cheesesteak.
I didn't, but I will say I did get my cheeseburger. I did. I'm not gonna lie, it was great too. At Five Guys.
How long was it before you got it? After you stopped?
I want to say maybe around like 5 hours later. I got.
Oh yeah, you ain't waste no time.
No, not at all.
Did you reach your goal, or did you just break fast because of the you felt sick?
So no, I didn't reach my goal. I mean, I felt accomplished and disciplined that I did make it that
great
far.
job. Yeah.
So I mean, I was happy about it. I feel like I lost a lot of weight because at one point, from when I first started, I was 157, and now I'm 140. So I lost like a good 17, 18 pounds just by doing the fast.
Nice.
So I was happy about that too, and I was just been reading my Bible recently. Like I said, just getting closer to God and just maintaining my focus because that's really what my album is about too. Like, first love yourself and hustle in God's honor. So I said,
fly high.
I gotta focus on myself and hustle in God's honor and just be closer to God. So that was the one of the reasons why I did it.
I love the name, the title, by the way. I love the acronym. It's fitting. And it's so purposeful for this is your first project, right?
Yes.
So
first
like,
project.
it's so intentional, And I know we always say how young you are, but to come from a mind that thinks the way that you do, it's like it's so fitting. It's so fitting. So I really appreciated that. How did you land there? Hi, fly high. How'd you land? See what I did there? I used to rap.
Yeah.
I might
So
rap again tomorrow. Like,
maybe honestly, it was years ago. I had planned the album. At first, I had a listening party, and it was all instrumental music. I had nobody on my album at all. This was like back in 2021, maybe 2020, roughly around that time.
You and Pops really go through the whole label thing, no matter what.
Like, I had a listening party. It was all instrumental music. They was just like, like I love it. This, that, and third. And I'm just like, oh really? Like, I'm eating some donuts on the side, minding my business.
You too cool for me,
like,
homie.
I wasn't.
You too cool,
and
homie.
I said, I'm going to just produce an album. But that's how it started because I had all these instrumentals and I had nobody on it. And I called it Fly High back then. So I said, well, let me create an album, gather some artists, make sure I'm good, make sure all the beats is good the way I like it. And now, here we are.
DJ Khaled. Oh. Hi guys, who that?
That's from Matt.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, Matt? What's happening? No, I love that. I love that you figured it out and so early with doing something so random like eating donuts because you didn't care about the party in your honor.
No, I really didn't. That's when I had my DJ come up to me. He was just like, yo, you got potential. Like, I got to work with you. Like, you can make it big. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm just making beats for fun. This is just something light. He's just like, nah, like we really gotta talk. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm going to eat some donuts. You want some? And he'll tell you the story. So, and he wasn't even supposed to be my DJ at the time. I had to replace him. I had to replace somebody else with him, and then that's how he came to be my DJ. But I'm happy that happened because now he's one of like my support systems when it comes to music. Like, he's always there. He's like, Lay, make sure you do it like this, and make sure you call these people this, that, and third. So I'm grateful for him.
Awesome. You got a good team. You got a lot of people around you that are going to steer you in the right direction, and that have great networks around them, and that's important. That's important as hell. I know your first intention was, all right, time to do something with these beats. Let's make a project. But 2 years later, with all that you've learned, with everybody that you've touched, have you built more purposes for this project than just a collaboration of your beats?
Yeah, I have. Honestly, like, I have met so many people just from going to the studios, being out at different events, and just honestly networking. So,
you do
yeah,
that.
I definitely have.
Yeah. What are some of the things that you think about that'll come out of this album besides just, this is Lay?
Yeah.
What else you think will come out of this?
I would say motivation. I want
Nice.
this album to have a whole bunch of motivation. There's no cussing. It doesn't have really anything that's wrong about it. Except for a few tracks that's, more hype up tempo. But I really created this album to have people listen to it and to be like, okay, this is something that an artist have went through, and I can get through whatever I'm going through as well. Like, I can be able to make it no matter how dark my times may be. I can get through it because I'm listening to this, and this is giving me the drive to do so.
Nice.
So that was one of the main reasons why, and just to have something positive come out, because you're around this world that has a whole bunch of chaos, and you always need that light.
I think
at
that
the end of the tunnel.
I think that people don't realize how much people need motivation in music, right? Because music is repetitive, music is different music for different moods and all of that. But Jeezy didn't make all this money because he was talking about selling drugs. He made a lot of money because he was motivating the thugs, which motivates the common working man, it motivates the athlete, right?
Yeah.
And when you in those moods, instead of going to something that you would have thought you would go to, sometimes you're like, I need to hear Jeezy right now. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. So motivation is always a cornerstone of music, no matter what, especially for our community.
For sure.
For our community. We need them pick-me-ups all the time. So a whole project full of that with different voices on it. Like, you made some We Are the World. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's fire. That's congratulations.
Thank you.
Let me say that way. Congratulations.
I'll take it. Thank you.
That's awesome.
I got everybody on this album, mainly from Philly to Delaware to Atlanta to really all over the world. I got people on this album.
Look at you.
So I made it my point to make this album as big as possible that I can make it. And I was just like, all right, it's time.
And how long have you been working with artists?
I want to say since like 2022, so 3 years roughly.
All right, Pop said 23, but we'll take your answer. 2022, so 3 years. That's a
Around
lot.
there.
Because even like when you say, I got people from here and here and here,
Yeah.
and your face light up when you say it, so you know you got some dogs on there.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to that in a second. But like that's an accomplishment in itself. Like that's a feat.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a feat, and the fact that it's going to come out to the people and it's going to affect the people is even more better. But that's not. And trust me, everybody loves a good producer that's an artist because we need producers more than we need air sometimes, right?
Yeah.
But quality.
Oh yeah.
Individuals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no riffraff.
Nah, no riffraff at all.
Like a lot of people start their first couple years with the riffraff and the $25 a beat and the, and that lasts a long time.
I was giving away beats for free. Like it's just like
you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, you growing.
But people still be there in their 4th year.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Some people do.
And there's nothing wrong with it because every egg cracks in time, right?
Yeah.
Like every egg hatches in its own time. But at the same time, it's like, no, you are a really blessed individual, man, and you are a really hard worker. And
I appreciate it.
that's what that comes from. It's literally like you, and I think I said this on your doc, but it's like everything that you said to me, and Pops too, you just went and did it.
Yeah.
Went and did it.
Ain't no point in talking about it.
Get a phone call once in a while. Hey, you know anything about such and such?
Yeah. Yay
or nay? And then y'all do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's really something to be acknowledged and celebrated for real. For real. I'm excited for you. Now, some of these monsters that's on the project, man. Cause you got it's DJ Khaled time, so she got about 25 features on this joint.
Yeah, I got all right. So here's the list, you guys. Y'all ready? We got Son of the 215. Now you know who's the monster on this track. We got Skeelito. And that just happened just because. So
that's the homie.
He's from Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken.
Skeelito from here, but he was in Atlanta.
From here?
He from here.
So yeah, there we go.
Uptown, if I'm not mistaken.
But we got who else? We got Freeway on this song. We got P. Dot 57. We got Del P. We got Unfazed Ray, who's from Frankfurt.
My God.
That's my mom's hometown right there. So it's just like it's a lot of these people from Philly, from Delaware, and just in general in the tri-state area that I was just like, okay, I gotta have them on the project. But
you talking about some of the dopest people, like some of the people that they on every, and it's the thing that make it so crazy, and it makes your project so perfect. I tell people all the time, in Philly, we're in a blessed position because we have plenty of venues, not a lot, but we have venues that let us do hip hop. And within that, we have so many artists from the city that you could go to any random event and you'll be sharing the stage with a Freeway, with a Siegel, with a Chris, with a Petey, with a whoever. And I know I'm just naming a prop, but like you never know who's going to be on that same humble stage that you're on. You might have paid for a slot for a showcase, and next thing you know, you just opened up a Freeway. It feel like, you know what I mean, because you become a part of all of that. And that's why it's so important to network with these people and talk to people, because it's just like you never know who you might meet, and you never know. You said, you never know who you might share a stage with. So VIP section, the green room on there too. Some R&B on my tracks. So who's singing?
I have an artist named Nabri. She's really great. She has this track called Higher. I featured it on my Instagram, so you guys can take a look at that. And she's amazing. She has a beautiful voice. She talks about her struggles throughout her life and just raising higher just throughout her life, and you just gotta listen to the track when
Fly
it comes
High
out.
Needed a Higher.
I don't want to give too much.
No, but that's crazy. That's good. That's good, because I don't even think I heard you in HB joint. Yeah, so it's been a while since I heard you work with a singer. So that's fire. That's why I was just like, I gotta have some rap on there, but I gotta have some soulful things. Yeah, and I think that with a project like that, that's what I would expect going in. I would expect diversity. To hear. Yeah, exactly. That's fire. Yeah, man. What's the oldest song on a project, like the one that you recorded the longest ago that made the project? Honestly, I don't think there's. Jeez. I would say the one that I did with Nabri Higher, because it was this Tyler type beat that I made
and it was like maybe a year ago or 2 years ago at this point. And I had it up on my BeatStars. A few people wanted it, but it just didn't work out. And she just used it. She said, "Hey, I really like this one." So I said, "Okay, cool."
And she cooked it.
And yeah,
She
we
cooked
went into the
it.
studio and we started recording, and that was that. So I said, "Okay, I think this is gonna make it on the album."
All right, so because I asked you for multiple reasons, but one of which is when you look at what you're producing now versus what you were producing 3 years ago, does any of the early stuff still make the cut for you, or do you feel like it's
Some of them do, and some of them don't.
Well, that's perfect because that's how it should be.
Yeah, it's in the middle. Like some things I just will not have on the project because I don't like it at all. But other things I'm like lenient about it. I'm like, okay, maybe if I tweak a little bit.
And I was about to say a couple things you want to retool.
Yeah, then I could do it.
Got my levels right now.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because I know what to do now. I'm more experienced with the beats.
Who you tell?
So I'll be satisfied and I'll be like, okay, cool. I'm gonna change a few more things and then I'll put it on there. But yeah.
No, that's fire, man. Like, just being a creative and like I say all the time, putting out a project for artists is like another birthday.
Yeah.
And some artists cheat and put out projects on their birthday. Then it's like Christmas or something, like because you just get love.
I was thinking about doing that, but I was just like, nah, y'all just gonna have it in September because my birthday is in October, so I got
you could have held
weeks.
it. But I mean, October is still promo.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to party with the project at some point.
Yeah,
for your birthday.
I'll be 25 this year, so we make it.
25. Look at our little girl growing up, Pops.
Right?
Look, Pops, she growing up on us, Pops. 25. No, that's fire. Does it feel any different? Do you feel any more pressure?
As the age?
Because I don't know, like, not the age, the position.
I mean, no, because I'm doing this for me at the end of the day. I'm not really doing this for nobody else. This is like for my own satisfaction and for me to feel proud of myself and for me to have my discipline that I created. So it's just like at the end of the day, it's only pressure if I put pressure on myself because I know when I do that, I tend to get anxiety and I overthink and then I procrastinate and then it just goes into a downward spiral. So I'm just like, no. Doing this for me, and whoever likes it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. And that's just what it is. You
know what I love that you said, because it's true? You're only under the pressure that you put yourself under at any time, you know? Because if you don't accept it, then it ain't there. Exactly. Right? So I love that you said that, because that's forward thinking, and that's going to get you through, like you say, anxiety. Anxiety leads to stress, leads to depression and all type of other things.
I don't got time for
that. Nobody wants to go down that
road. No, so that's why I'm just like, I got to
carry what you can.
Yeah, and whoever likes it, if they tend to gravitate towards my music, that's great. You know, we'll be able to collaborate.
I feel like your confidence has grown.
Yeah,
I feel like when you talk about your music, your confidence has grown. I feel like when you went to a room, your confidence has grown. I seen you try out about 8 different looks with 5 different hairstyles in the last year.
Yeah,
shutting them down.
Yeah,
you been popping up. They be like, "Oh my God, it's Lay."
Right? Yeah, I know, right? Like I done cut my hair all off because at one point I had long hair, and then I was just like, I think I'm gonna change it up. So I cut it, and then plus I was going through a lot at that time anyways. I was just like, I'm cutting all this off. I'm stressed out. So
women in their hair, boy.
So I cut it. I had like a little 90s style. Then I had
you had the little curly.
Yeah, I had the little curly look. I went natural.
Yep.
And, I might just grow it out now at this point in time because I'm quite tired of it. I got to keep up with it since it's short.
I know.
So I think I'm just gonna grow it out and just leave it alone.
Let it rock. Let it get healthy.
Because it's healthy, but it's just short. I don't feel like doing it.
No, that's fire. No, but I mean, a lot of the times when women's hair is short, and I know I shouldn't be speaking on this, but a lot of times when women's hair is short and they run out of things to do with their short hair, they get to that in-between phase. Yeah. They start doing things that strip their hair while it's growing.
Nah, I don't.
They'll dye it or they'll add stuff to it, and then it'll, it thins it.
Then it'll break off.
And it's like, nah, just let it rock a little bit and be good for a little bit. Well, unless you just don't want no hair. But it's cool. It's cool. You ain't like that.
No, I don't want to be bald. No bald. I'm going to get some braids probably next time you see me, or probably something else. You'll be surprised again.
But we joking about it. But for the people, speak to the confidence part about it. When do you feel the changes or the growth in how you feel about your position in the industry and in music?
So I feel it changes when I reach certain levels in my career. When I get around certain people, or when I feel like I made a certain accomplishment for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So, say for instance, I tell myself like, "Hey, I'm gonna create this accomplishment, and I'm gonna set it from 3 months from now."
Mm-hmm.
And if I accomplish that, then I'll be like, "Okay, bet. Like I'm on my new level now. Nobody can tell me nothing."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So then I'll be satisfied. Or if I get into certain rooms with different people, like from the Jay-Z's to the to whoever that's actually on that level, then I'll be like, oh, like I'm making it this big.
Yeah, that's when it sneaks up on you, because you usually don't. Most people don't know they headed to that room.
Yeah,
You just wind up in the room.
You never know.
Be like, oh.
So that's why I'm just like, all right, I just gotta maintain it.
Yeah. No, that's fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
I think that it could be very, very intimidating to be in this section of the country, in this industry, in entertainment, right? So I always watch for my people to make sure that they could be as comfortable as possible when I could see them in these rooms, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I pay so much attention to it with you, Ree, a lot of people that I've been around, HB. I just watch it and I get excited, because if you're dope, it's going to come out. The people that are dope are going to know you're dope in this city. Everybody. And like, you got most of them on your album. I was waiting for you. I was waiting for Suzanne Christine, and I was waiting for the rest of them.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting to collaborate with her. We waiting on a few things.
Y'all have talked though.
Yes, we have talked. I will say that nothing is set in stone.
Shout out sis, man.
So when things get to that level and we're able to collaborate with each other, because she has an event going on the 24th, actually in a few weeks. So, yeah.
No, and that's funny because you keep up with the keeping up. That's the thing about, like, all right, yeah, you got to be in the rooms and you got to network, but you can't make everything. But you make a note to try to be at everything, and that's important, because it's not self-serving. It's not just because I'm building my network. We got to go support these people.
You do.
And sometimes it's hard because everybody has stuff on the same weekends.
Exactly. And then I'll be doing my own thing. I'll be like, oh my God, I got to do this.
We done seen each other at events and both been like, yeah, I got to leave here and go somewhere else.
Exactly.
And wasn't going the same places.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it gets hectic. It gets really, 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 really hectic. What are you producing on nowadays?
Still the same thing, FL.
FL?
Yeah,
Fruity Loops?
I ain't changed it. Yeah, Fruity Loops. I just want to stick to the same thing for now. Repetition is the mother of skill, so I just want to keep it that way.
Nothing wrong with Fruity Loops. I listen to producers all the time. A lot of the stuff that we dancing to right now came off Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
To be real. But no machines, no pads, no.
No, just my laptop and me.
That's cool. Because you could whip out anytime you want and get crazy. Oh, hold up. Inspiration.
But I do want to get some more, like, some pads and some more keyboards and everything like that, just to, like, be able to make a beat in front of y'all and y'all be like, that's like... So, yeah.
No, it's an ill effect. It works.
Yeah.
Trust me, it works. What have you been researching them?
Yeah, I have.
What you been looking at?
So it's just the Kai Minis. I'm gonna get the Kai Minis, and then the B pad that just has the little colorful drawings, and then it has the little knobs. I had one before, but then I lost it. So yeah.
No, you'll get that soon enough, and then we're gonna hear a whole nother sound out of Lay.
Yeah,
They gonna be
really
like, hold up, I just tweaked that, and now I tweaked that. And it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. What aspirational type of music genre would you like to produce for artists? Would you like to produce for that you haven't been able to touch yet?
Well, I've been doing boom bap.
Yeah,
I've been
doing
hip-hop.
boom bap, hip hop.
I've been doing R&B. I did basically soul. I did a little bit of rock.
I was about to say you did rock.
Yeah.
She like, what's left that I
country.
Care
I just did a country drawing.
You did a country buck?
I did.
Tis the season. Who you do one for?
Country and trap. His name is Blueski. I was working on a track with him. He was just like, Lay. Shout out to Blueski, by the way.
Shout out Blueski.
He was just like, Lay, like my sound is country, R&B, and hip hop, but I really want to start moving on to country and stick to it. So I said, okay, cool. Like, I'll work with you.
So help me figure out my sound, Lay.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
but he knows the sound. It was just me.
He knows the
trying
sound
to
he
figure
was
out.
looking for.
Yeah,
You gotta
I
produce
had to
it.
figure it out, and I was just like, Blue, I'm gonna be honest with you here. I never did a country song before. I don't even listen to country, so this might not sound too good, but I'm gonna try. So I tried it, and it went crazy. It went amazing.
Where did you get your inspiration from, or what was the baseline that you had to start with to know that this makes it country?
The instruments. So I did guitar. I did some horns. I did a lot in that beat. Honestly, it's mainly the guitar that's making it that country feel. When you hear it, you're gonna hear them strings. You're gonna hear those. Ain't none
chords.
Of
that bass line coming out.
You're gonna hear everything in there. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's country.
So what makes it trap country?
Because of them hi-hats and the 808s I put in there. You gonna hear that too. That's why I said it's a whole combination.
I'm excited to hear that. That's fine.
That it's a part of that. So it's called Concrete Cowboy. That's going to be one of the singles that I put out with Blueski. So make sure you guys are on the lookout for that.
Is it a single from Fly High, from his project? Or?
It could be a single from his project, either or. We haven't really talked about on where it's going to go and everything else
Saturday,
like that.
girl.
Well, not really my okay, so his project. My brain.
No, because at the same time, for all I know, you probably 8 songs into your next album. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because you did have to pick a track list, which means some stuff got left on the editing floor that was fire.
It did. I know. And I didn't want to leave it. I was just like,
No, it's part of it.
You know, it's part of it. And then, you know, it was majority votes. Like, I had to have people in my corner who tells me the truth. Like, this don't fit, you need to tell me.
Who was voting? Tell the people that's on the song who the DM if they ain't make the album.
No, I can't do all that. I'm not about to set y'all up like that. Y'all gonna be mad. No.
I know some names.
No.
Well, let me get the guessing. I could probably get about 3 in.
No. Just know that some made the album and then some didn't, and that's all that matters. It's still a collaboration.
Also,
it's still
know,
singles.
And not to cut your wisdom, but know that it ain't personal.
Yeah, it really ain't
projects
personal.
are projects, and the way that she's putting this thing together and really her career is cohesion.
Yeah.
So if it didn't fit, it didn't fit. Don't mean it wasn't fire. That's why the first thing I said was it was some fire left on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So don't take it personal because I'm joking about you. You did your thing, and she gonna pick it up later and revisit it later, and you might be on the second or the third.
Because it's just like it's multiple singles that I still want to pick up and still put out with the other artists. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
So it's just like because it gives more traction for the both of us.
And you are your distribution. Nobody can tell you not to.
Yeah. So as long as we put it out, we make it happen. That's all that matters.
Well, everything that you do essentially becomes a collaboration. So it makes more sense for you to put out stuff than a lot of people. You see what I'm saying? Because you're hands on as the producer. A lot of these producers don't even want to acknowledge. You know, they don't want to be known like that, or they're not putting everything on their page.
No, you got to. You got to.
I'm collaborate and just sit there, right?
Yeah, no.
So it's like for you to be 50-50, you know, with both of like that's what's going to work, and that's what's going to make sure that it gets heard because the algorithm is going to be like, Lovely Lay is fucking with everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Lovely Lay.
Like, that's the plan, man. Like, it's a few people who I'm trying to collaborate with now that's not even a part of the album or that I haven't done singles with. I'm not going to say no names. I'm going to keep
You ain't
going to
put it in the universe yet?
No.
You sure?
Nope.
All right, you can
because
tell me
I already know what's going to happen.
Do I know?
Yeah, I feel like you do.
All right, so tell me when we get off.
Maybe.
Just in case I can help.
Yeah.
I can't help.
Maybe. We'll see.
I mean, I want to help. Let me know if I can help. That's all.
Okay.
I ain't trying to twist your arm. I ain't trying to twist your arm. So, excuse me. Rollout plans. What's the moves?
So rollout plans. The album coming out on September 20th. After that, I am going to just promote like crazy. Like, y'all about to get tired of me on Instagram. Y'all about to get tired of me on Facebook, TikTok, everywhere. I'm going to be there. And as many events that I can do, you know, maybe have a listening party. Be on the lookout for that so I can promote my album as well. And just be everywhere. Just, you know, talk to people. Like I said, network. And that's really the rollout plan for it. Just promote, give people flyers, you know, and just talk, maybe be on the streets, pop up, be like, hey, you want to listen to this?
Yeah,
You know?
outside.
Yeah.
No, it's back to that again. It's back to that again.
So, yeah, oh yeah, my documentary. He
And that's
was
a
just
big
telling me
deal.
about that too. So I'm planning a documentary for Fly High because it's a lot that went into that project. Like, so I chose to document it all, and with Coach Tone, he's really great. He's
Shout
the
out
person
Coach
who's
Tone,
gonna be
man.
filming
Awesome
it.
guy.
Yeah, he interviewed you during the documentary, and
Awesome guy.
that's just a whole, another nutshell by itself.
So documentary comes out when?
We don't have a specific date yet on when it's going to come out, but just know it's going to be there.
All right. And how are we distributing the doc? Is it YouTube or?
Yeah, YouTube, probably on Tubi.
Probably on Tubi too.
Mhm.
I think Tubi would be a good idea.
Yeah.
I think that's smart. I think that's really smart. I think YouTube is smart too. I think people underestimate YouTube nowadays for
No, they shouldn't. YouTube
longer
is
form
powerful.
content.
Yeah, because it's just like everybody has access to YouTube. Like, it's free. Everybody on their mom gets on there, whether if they want to learn how to braid hair, if they want to cook something. YouTube is always going to be there. It's never going to leave. So as long as you have it, then you can find it.
Yeah, I watch a lot of comedians fight to get on certain platforms, which is cool.
Yeah.
And then I watched Ali Sadiq just put out specials on YouTube and go crazy and crazy and crazy. And it's like he's not the biggest name, but he tell them stories, and his audience is on YouTube. Yeah. And they go and watch them things, and he's running it up, and he don't have to pay nobody.
Exactly.
You know, except his team. But I watch it, and I'm like, yeah. Sometimes we get so caught up in the new advances and the algorithm and all of that we forget like it's still time to get out and touch people. It's still time. I watched DJ Khaled on the Fat Joe and Jada podcast.
Okay.
And he was like, Jada, Joe, with all this stuff going on now, it's so crazy. It's time to get back to basics. It's time to go talk to the people.
Yeah,
and when Khaled on it, he on it, and he made a believer out of me. But I already believed that. I think that I think that guerrilla marketing never disappeared. A lot of people ignored it, which made an opportunity because at that point that mean that billboards was cheaper, and y'all wasn't using them.
Nope.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it's things that we forget used to work. It still works. People still got to stay on the bus stop.
I like billboards though. Like I would put a billboard up.
Yeah, I just saw somebody recently put some billboards up and it was dope. But look into it. It wouldn't be a bad idea, especially because what's interesting about you is you got to travel to do your job.
Yeah, I do.
So definitely a billboard actually fits what you like your persona.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like if I can get the whole Philadelphia to know who I am, I mean, majority of y'all know me already, or just or just even in Delaware too, because Delaware is a small state. So like if I can get those two, then I'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Because the tri-state area is so close that that's all that matters.
But after that, we out.
Oh, well, yeah, Baltimore, too. I'm on radio with Shock Value Radio on YouTube, too. So, Baltimore is getting crazy over there, too.
That's my second hole. Let me know. I ride out. I love it out there.
I'm planning on actually going out there.
Yeah? Yeah, let me know. I mean, yeah, I'll meet y'all halfway.
Okay. All right.
I'll meet y'all halfway. We can rock out. And I got some people down there that if they're available, it'd be nice for me to be able to introduce you to also. So maybe we figure something out with that since Baltimore is a part of your new market. Yeah, I like it.
And Atlanta.
Yeah,
gonna go back out to Atlanta too, and possibly Florida. Maybe sometime in 2026. Go down there, see the scenes.
Miami.
Yeah.
What's the plan when we going to Florida? What do you take to Florida with you?
Yeah, so, I'm going to bring my laptop. I'm going to bring my beats. And I'm going to bring all my musical equipment. But I'm a part of the Fleet DJs. I'm a part of their team and their producer thing. So they have concert series every year. So this year I was in the one in Atlanta. If you've seen my Instagram at Lovely Lay Beats, you'll see me like all up and down in Atlanta, and I was basically losing my mind down there because I met so many different people out there, from the DJs, from the hosts, from the people who is on the TVs, the radios, and everything else. And I was just like, wow, like this is crazy. And then the food was great, and I just like the environment down there.
Something about the rooms, boy. When you in the right room, boy.
Yeah, I did. I networked with everybody, so I was just like, yeah, I got to be a part of this. So to be a part of the Fleet DJs community, it was a blessing, and I signed up a couple of weeks later, and they welcomed me into the team. I'm going to actually do a conference call with them for my album release, and
Nice.
we're going to do it on worldwide. We're going to have my album play worldwide throughout the whole Fleet DJs community.
So the international DJ pool.
Yes. So from Alabama to New York to Texas.
I don't think y'all know how major
everywhere.
Because all they got to do is like one, and they just I'm take this one, I'm gonna take this one, and you out of there. You all over the place with 4 different singles you ain't picked.
Exactly. So that's why I'm just like, look, man, y'all gotta listen to this album. We're gonna do this conference call. It's gonna go crazy. I'm probably going live on my Instagram when I do the conference call with them, so you guys can see the reaction of everybody who's a part of the Fleet DJs community. And we just lock in. Y'all listen to this album, and we have a really great time.
Who A&R the project?
Huh?
Who A&R the project?
What you mean?
Who oversaw and made? Who was the other voice that said yay or nay?
I would say really mainly it was just me and my dad. I would say the DJ and P Dot 57.
Okay.
And that's really about it. Like,
no, but that sounds like it covers everything.
Yeah, like I don't really need that many people to be like, no, Lay, don't go with this person. Like, no, mainly I make my own judgment on, well, okay, I'm feeling this, or if I'm not. But if I'm stuck and I feel like I really want to put it on the project, but I don't know, then that's when I start to get everybody who's on my team, and I'll be like, okay, hey, Tweet. And I feel like, okay, I need y'all help. So, and that's when they come in. Yeah, on the radio. So mainly when I if it's a single or if it's my album, I use Shaka's platform, and I'm gonna go on live on Monday on his platform as well. Make sure you guys tune in on Shock Value Radio.
Nice.
On Monday, we're gonna be live, and we're gonna go on the album and listen to it all over again. So just like how we are on Saturday, we're gonna do it on Monday.
Nice.
So
as you should.
Yeah. So I was actually having him listen to my album as well.
Nice. No, I like that. Working with Ree.
Yes.
Shout out Ree. Ree got that young energy.
He got that fire in him. He got that dog
energy.
in him.
That like, how was that?
You know, he recorded in a separate studio, so I honestly
you didn't get to watch the magic happen.
No, I couldn't. I can't even hold you.
So you sent him
to watch it, but yeah,
you sent him something, and he sent back. And when you push play, what was the feeling?
It was great. I was just like, okay, I gotta keep this.
like he did it.
Yeah, he did it. It was just that one, and that's all I needed. Nice.
Salute to Ree, man. Energy is always good, whether he's performing or just networking with the people. I think you might have been there one night. I don't know.
It was Philly Got Bars. I think that's when I first met him.
It was Philly Got Bars?
He was at the contest, and he was performing, and he was just like, hey, my name's Ray, you know, and I was just like, hey, my name's Lay, nice to meet you. And I heard him, and I was just like, shit.
Ray go
like,
hard.
I need this, like, and we was networking, and he's in a group that I'm cool with, so I was just like, okay, I gotta connect with him. And Ski is a part of the management. What's the full name of it? Is Famatic? I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Fam Inc. Yeah, there we go. Fam Inc. That's the group that he's a part of. Bridget XO, and a few other artists that's a part of it. So, I just tapped in with the management of Fam Inc. And I just said, hey, like, I would love to work with you guys for my upcoming album, Fly High. And they were just like, okay, cool. Send over some beats. And that's how that happened.
Man, shout out to Reed. Shout out to Fam Inc. Shout out to all of them. That's fire. Now, we know we got to break down this Del P connection.
For sure.
This Del P situation. One of the kings that we got around
Yes.
here, man.
Philly legend right there.
Yeah, he's a real one, and he's having a great run right now. He's doing it up.
Congrats to him.
And I've seen, we've been in the same rooms multiple times, but
Yeah.
how do y'all get to the studio? Like, what's the Del P connection? How does that happen?
So the Del P connection was, honestly, my dad just hit him up and he was just like, yo, Del, like, we would love to have you on the Fly High album. And he was just like, yeah, of course, like anything for Lay. So we went to
Awesome.
Verziac Studios and we went to C's.
Mm-hmm.
And
Shout out C's.
that was really that. Like, it didn't take that much. He did the one cut. I sent him some beats. He did some songs. And I was just like, okay, this is dope.
So how many songs y'all got together?
Well, we got one song on the album, but, he
like
has
2,
beats.
3 in the tuck.
Yeah, he has beats.
Oh, okay. All right. So there's more to come.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's fire. Did you listen to his last project?
Yes, I did.
I know you did.
Yeah,
I know you
Transition
did.
of Power.
Absolutely.
I was at his album release party
too, right?
Mhm.
So how you feel about the latest project from Del P?
I feel like it's amazing. I feel like it's making big statements that he has going on right now.
This
Like
is a fact.
it's going on everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you haven't listened to his album, make sure y'all stream that.
Absolutely. It was one of them things where the first time I played it, I'm pretty sure it played a couple times.
Yeah,
It's
just
like,
on repeat.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
hold on. The first song come back on, you like, oh, we back in it.
Yeah, because it's just hits. Like he has that
back in it.
hip hop original sound. Like it's never gonna die. It's never gonna go nowhere, and you're never gonna get tired of it because it's real hip hop.
Mhm.
It's that real. Like you feel it, you
Mhm.
know what I mean? Like it's just never gonna just I don't want to listen to this no more. Let me just turn this off.
What he say? I spit that. I could pass a polygraph. Like when you spit that truth,
Yeah,
it is what it
It
is.
is.
It is what it is. Another legend, Philadelphia Freeway. The guy with the
Yeah.
bling in his beard.
Mm-hmm.
Holla. You know what I'm saying? You got the bull, big homie on the joint.
I do. That was crazy.
What's
Like we
that
just
like?
shot the video for that.
Yeah,
song,
congratulations.
Make a Way.
And y'all was in
Thank
Delaware at
you,
a
thank you.
big event.
Yeah.
I was trying to catch up with y'all that day. I'm like, oh, all right, that's
I
why I ain't catch
know.
up. I get it.
So what had happened was we was supposed to go to Philly, but then that transitioned to we only gonna do it in Delaware, because it was gonna be a lot. Because the plan was we was gonna go to each other's hometown, where we grew up. Because the premise of the album is trials and tribulations. So we was gonna shoot where our hood, where we was from, and that's just we only shot in one particular area of Delaware. And that was just the same day as the Puerto Rican festival. So we was just like, okay, let's get on stage. And we got on stage, and one of
So Free wasn't booked for the festival?
no, Free was not booked for the festival.
But Free don't mind getting on stage neither.
No, he don't.
So y'all just said, we next?
Basically, we just got. Well, we had a plug.
That's
All
called
right.
bullying the spot. But go ahead.
We had a plug who can have us the connection with the stage. People,
Right.
essentially.
You had
and
me there.
we had them talking to the stage people, and they were just like, okay, look, you can go on at this certain time, but it has to be this certain time. So
That's
we
how
said,
festivals
okay,
are.
cool, that's fine. It was probably like a half an hour we had to wait, and we was just like, all right, we're just going to get some water, eat a little bit. But mind you, I was still fasting, so I couldn't eat, but everybody else was eating. And so we went on at that particular time, and it was just like, all right, you're up. And mind you, this is my first time getting on stage with a whole bunch of people like this. It's the festival. It's the cops here. It's, people drinking. It's the cars. It's crazy. Everybody's having a good time.
It's the job.
Yeah. And I was just like, okay, let's do this. So, I walked up there. My dad, he was, right beside me. Free was right beside me. Shout out to Free for doing the music video and putting me on stage with him.
Yeah.
And it was bananas. It was electric. It was really the time of my life. So
The rules when you go on stage, because we get butterflies, that's normal.
Yeah.
It means you care. Let's go have some fun and entertain these people.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's all it
Let's
was.
go have some fun and entertain these folks, man.
Looking at the crowd, just
we all know our
words.
job. Let's go do our job.
And that's what we did.
And that's what make it so simple. It's like people overthink it, But once you get up there,
Yeah.
they love free.
They do. They was tripping. They were just like free, and I was just like, "Yo, this is what it is." And it was just like, "Yeah, like this is just the whole process of it."
Mm-hmm.
So just enjoy yourself and have a good time. So that's what I did, and
And
it
you're
was
safe.
cool.
You're safe. You was with brothers. You was with good folks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Pop was there, but Dot was there. Free was there. Ain't nobody gonna let nothing, crazy go on around you.
Nah, not at all. So
fire.
we shot the music video, and the Puerto Rican festival was just a part of the music video. So that's make sure
it's
y'all
gonna look crazy. It's a movie now.
Be crazy.
It's a movie now.
Literally, it's a whole movie.
Yeah,
so
man.
that Make a Way video is gonna be amazing. Make sure y'all on the lookout for that. It's gonna be coming out soon, and y'all stream the song "Make a Way" P.57 and Freeway.
Yes,
produced
sir.
by Lovely
Shout out
May.
P. Dot, man. That's my geyser, man. P.
Yeah,
Dot.
man.
And I see y'all been doing a lot together lately. What's the business arrangement?
So really, the business arrangement is just working together. Like we just have been sending. Well, I just been sending him beats, and he has a artist group called VBS, and I just been sending them the beats. So Blueski, who I was telling you about earlier, he's a part of VBS. Nabri is a part of VBS.
Yep.
Phoenix Jade is a part of VBS.
Yep.
Diggs, who I made
My
another
guy.
song with, called DGAF. That's the single that I have out right now. So make sure you guys are streaming that. That's
Nice.
a crazy song.
Diggs just cooked something when I was at the we was filming the other day too.
He was.
He cooked something over there. Yeah, I don't know if it was a
See,
lovely
I
lady,
didn't even hear it.
but he had a joint. It was like a story pup. He went in. He went in.
Yeah. So that's mainly the vibe with that. Like I just been sending him beats for real, and I just been collaborating with his artists and just making moves.
One thing about them, like, and they out of Delaware, which is a beautiful thing for y'all to be able to make music together and be able to make moves together. But they working.
Yeah,
They're
always.
talented. They working. Every time I talk to P. Dot, he's positive. Even though we know he might not be having the greatest day, he still comes and supports people and does what he has to do. And I love that marriage of y'all doing work together. I think that's awesome, especially just for y'all area, because I got some people out Delaware that I want to introduce you to, but it gets weird because one of them I was talking to started asking all the wrong questions.
Oh dang.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, well, I mean, they don't really be fucking with us up there. I'm from the other side, and I'm like, but if I introduce you to somebody for business,
like that ain't that deep.
now I don't even want to do it, right?
Yeah.
So now you off the list. I'm gonna take, but it's like it
Gotta
get weird,
go.
and I know it's politics everywhere, as they
but
say.
For me, I don't care.
Why would we play those
I
games?
collaborate with whoever. Like at the end of the day, if you want to collaborate with me and I feel like you genuine and I know your energy is good, then I'm going to collaborate with you. It ain't really no nonsense that's included with me. I'm a very chill, calm person. I'm not with all that extra stuff. I'm just not.
And I love that you said that, but I'm not about to explain all that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying I am going to introduce you to my people.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you out there doing something more than I know what you're doing, but if you're not doing something that's extra, then you shouldn't have problems doing light business with certain folks just to be able to get a means to an end. A to B, it's not permanent. You're not signing to each other.
No.
We would not be label mates unless it's the most perfect thing in the world and we decide that as a unit. That's not how it works. So it just frustrates me. But all that to say, that's why I'm so excited that you do have folks out there that are moving, that are dope, that y'all are doing work with, because it's necessary.
It is.
It's necessary.
It is. Like I said, I want to be diverse as possible. I want to be from Philly. I want to be from Delaware. I want to be from Atlanta to Florida to Alabama to Texas. Like I want to be worldwide. Like, but the thing is, I don't want to be famous. I just want to be able to be financially stable, take care of myself, and take care of my family. Like I'm not doing it to be famous. I'm doing it to have stability. That's my main focus, and I love music. That's my goal. Like music, to share it out with the world and to give everybody my platform that's positive, then it's a go.
No, I feel you. Now, what I will tell you is your look, your presentation is part of your brand as a producer, and I'll do it this way. Look at Diamond Cuts.
Yeah.
Diamond Cuts ain't never want to be famous, yo.
No.
but she fly, she's adorable. She produced one of Nicki's biggest hits. She fine an artist. Like at some point, people gonna know
you.
that you in there,
you.
and then they're going to be attracted to the fact that you're their kind of person, or the kind of person that they like to, whatever, listen to, look at, emulate, all of that. So like, just know that as long as the funds come with it.
Yeah, of course.
We just gonna make
That's
sure we fast and talk to our therapist when we need to in between.
For sure. That's the way it gotta go.
And money isn't everything, but we don't want to stop the balloon before it's done rising. We gotta get what we can get to.
Yeah.
Set that motherfucker up in there like a weather balloon. We come get it in 5 years. This is gonna chill right there.
You are hilarious. But you right though.
No, it's a thing. It's a thing, and it's a thing that you have to start conditioning yourself for. Because when it happens, a lot of the times people get blindsided and smacked by it.
Yeah.
You're in a position right now where you have a single with a superstar. You have other singles with potential singles with stars. Any of those things could do anything.
Yeah, they really can.
Sunday.
You just gotta have, the imagination in your mind and really the discipline to be like, you know what, I'm gonna go after my dreams. I know the whole world might not know who I am, but at the end of the day, I'm going to just strive to do better, and I'm going to strive to keep going no matter what for my music to be heard. And once you have that mindset, you're fine.
Yeah, just stay prayed
Nothing
up.
is impossible.
Yep.
Because you have that goal, you have that mindset in your mind, like, okay, I don't care what nobody think. I'm going to still do what I need to do for myself, and I'm going to keep going.
And that's the thing. The attention going to be there. Stay in your own mind.
Yeah.
Go with God.
Stay in your own mind.
Yeah. Go with what you came in with, because at the end of the day, we're a community of people that love to say, I come from nothing. I could go back.
Yeah, no, I'm not going back.
Y'all don't even it don't even make sense for you. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it sounds good. But
it sounds good.
It sounds good, but half of y'all is still trying to get y'all mamas and grandmas to move because they don't want to leave the hood.
Yeah.
You ain't trying to go back, bro. You don't even want to go back to visit. Nah, so you just gotta keep your mentality the way it's been, which I don't doubt, because I've never seen you not on point.
No.
I seen you not with it one day. Like, I'm exhausted. This is gonna be a good night. But when you went in the room, you was pleasant.
Yeah.
But like, I've never seen you not on point as far as like what the objectives are and what the understanding is of what we're supposed to be doing out here, as opposed to what they expect of us.
For sure. Like, I have my moments where I get irritated or I get tired, and I'll be
too.
like,
I'm a Gemini.
like, I don't know what it is. Like, I hate this right now. Like, and when I get mad, I snap. Like, I used to like really spaz on people when I would have events or when things just wouldn't go.
Oh, tell me about your bully days. You used to be a bully.
Nah.
Who knew?
I wasn't a bully, but I just, I had anger issues, I would say. And I would just spaz out on people. But now, I'm better with that. Like, I don't spaz out as much as I used to. But, yeah, I'm good.
See, the thing is, because I
had to grow a lot, and I had to be mindful. Like, okay, you have to control your emotions, because if you don't control your emotions is going to control you, and then you're going to lead to different environments that you don't need to be in. So figure out what you want to do.
When your emotions control you, that gives other people permission to control you.
Exactly.
Because they know what you're going to do if they do.
Yep.
And they should always be guessing.
Yeah, and that's why you don't give them that power that they think they should have. And that's why you be like, okay, I'm going to take this on the chin. And I'm gonna keep pushing. But I'm
a recovering rageaholic myself.
Yeah.
I ain't perfect. Sometimes I relapse. But I tell people it's like any addiction a lot of the times, because it's the way that you have been for so long. Like, you've been like that since you was 3. So now every day you have to be conscious of the fact that you don't want to be that way.
And then, especially for guys, at the end of the day, y'all don't have time to really regulate your emotions. As a kid, you're taught to, don't show no emotions. You're a man. You're a big boy. Don't cry. Like, what are you crying for? I'm going to give you something to cry about. And for me, growing up in Philly, as a girl, that's all I heard. Oh, what you crying for? That's what my mom, I'm going to give you something to cry about. You keep crying. So I always held my emotions in. Whenever I got angry, whenever I got sad, you won't hear nothing from me. Like, I'm going to just stay quiet. I'm going to shut down. I'm going to just go in my room, or I'm going to just put some headphones in, and I'm going to create music. Or I'm going to just
plot your revenge.
Yeah, basically.
You skipping that part.
Okay, well, maybe. I would plot my revenge. But I would just, like, hold it in saying all that to say, but
Yeah.
it's just you have to remember, like, you got to let that all go, because then that builds up inside your body. And then, you know, that leads to tension and stress and disease. And
That's why they say forgiveness is for
you.
you, not them.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
For sure.
It's a real thing. Yeah, man. Shout out to all you rageaholics and recovering rageaholics out
Get
there,
better
man.
out there. Get better, man.
We believe in you. And just a little advice. 10 seconds, 30 seconds could change the next 5 to 15 years of your life. And that, if that don't wake you up, you know, and shit happens. But we tell ourselves all the time, my mom, my sister, my daughter, okay. Everything else don't matter, yo. It don't matter. Let them go about their business. They gonna be corny tomorrow too. They gonna be corny.
Yeah,
they gonna be saying.
They gonna say be corny tomorrow too.
Yeah, because if you was thorough, why you messing with me? I'm cool.
Yeah, you right.
You either weak
That's
or
how I be feeling about
you either
people.
weak or she like me. So I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I don't play them games with people no more.
Nope.
And it's funny because they'll you'll be tested. But the Bible says that.
Man.
Right?
Don't I know it? I
You'll
already
be
got
tested.
multiple times.
You'll be tested.
Like, I just, you know, that's why I said I'm learning to control my emotions, and I have. And that's why I did that fast, just to get closer to God and just reveal reflections of myself that I didn't know that was there.
You know, it's funny you skipping something, and I don't know if it's consciously or not. You know that you were about to embark on a new transition in your career and in your life.
Yeah.
And you decided to fast and to recommit at the beginning before that stuff started going on so that you could center yourself.
Yeah.
That's fair?
I mean, I would say that was fair, but you never know what might happen. So
No, but it's going to be different.
Yeah.
No matter what, it's different.
Yeah,
It's another level.
Yeah.
We done got the mushroom, you know, hit the pipe on the Mario and went up to the next level. Like, on some real, like, yeah. So I think whether you consciously knew that or not, I think it's the perfect time for you to make those kind of
decisions.
Yeah, to center yourself. I think that's fire. One thing that I noticed, and I'm so happy for it because a lot of them are my community. So a lot of dope women that have in this industry that have taken you under their wing and have ingratiated themselves with you. Could we talk about some of those?
Yeah, of course. Michelle Williams.
Bestie!
She has been there. You know, she was a part of my documentary as well, the Fly High documentary.
She spoke very well of it.
And yeah, it was amazing. Like, I love her. She always motivates me, and she didn't know me from
duper
a can
legend.
of paint. Like, she didn't know me from Adam. And I was just like, you know, hey, you know, my name's Lay. She was just like, yeah, son told me about you. Like, I love you. We already
God bless her.
And I was just like, oh, like, okay.
That was quick.
Yeah, that was quick. So, yeah, we just hit it off from there. And, you know, I told her my story. I told her what I want to do with my music career and everything like that. And she said, okay, like, I'll help you anyway. So that's how we took it. And then, you know, Tweet, she's always been there for me for the beginning. And she always motivates me and tells me how proud she is of me.
Tweet adores you.
I love that. So both of those women are amazing to me, and I love them.
Super big hands.
Do that for them, you know what I mean? Because both women give me energy and give me acknowledgement, and yeah, it's a real, and love. Shelly Shell every morning praying for people and praying with people and giving the word, and while she was going through school and getting her accreditations and all of that, congratulations again on that, Shelly. We love you for that. But like, it's just a constant thing. Tweet always making sure I have a trinket of appreciation or a stage to have my voice heard on, or even if I'm not on the stage, she's telling people I'm the greatest person on the side of the street. And it's like,
she definitely is.
In this room, I'm not even close to the greatest, but I appreciate the, you know, because I respect my peers so much, yo. Like, the people that
she
are in these rooms
for everything that she does.
Every time that she does an award ceremony, I tell people to thank her.
Yeah.
I tell the whole audience to thank her because I think, like, and what people don't realize is one of the ceremonies that she's making an annual one is on her birthday.
Oh.
So she's spending a bunch of money, a bunch of time, and giving everybody else something.
Yep.
Everybody else gets a gift. So we gotta recognize that she's so thorough that that's what she wants to do for her birthday.
Yeah.
Y'all try and get away from us.
I know.
She built a room full of us. You know, like you gotta respect that. So no, I love Tweet, man. Love Tweet, and somebody that's been honest with us. Like
She has been. Of
we've
course.
seen Tweet have moments too, and she's just honest about it. You know, so it's like
that's the one thing I really like about her the most. She's honest and she always tells the truth. Like she's love you no matter what, and she's always gonna keep it 100 with you.
yeah, like and that's the things you look for because everybody wants to meet certain people, but you want to be introduced by the right people.
Yeah, of course.
If you can't meet them on your own terms, you don't want a clown introducing you to a king,
Yeah,
because then you a jester, you part of the court,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So like somebody like her, somebody like Shelly, who has been up, down, through, and in between the industry,
Mhm.
you like her career is just. Every time I listen to her talk, I realize she did something more monumental than I knew
I
she
know,
did.
right?
Before. Like those kind of allies and
Yeah.
assets is phenomenal, yo.
Thank
Phenomenal.
you.
That's why I wanted to speak to them before we rapping, and not that we rapping right away, but I didn't want to forget them.
No, not at all.
Because I think that they're integral and they'll be integral in a lot of things that you have going on in the future. And some other names that we said earlier too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Son. What has Son done for you?
Oh, he has. Well, he's a part of the album like 3 different times.
He all over the album.
Like it's just that right there by itself says a lot. You know
Yes.
what I mean? And for him to hop on the tracks, that was a good thing for me.
I think it
because-
was an energy thing with y'all.
Yeah.
He took to you right away.
Yeah.
And y'all was still figuring each other out. I was watching it in real
we
time.
was.
But
Mhm.
he took to you. He thought that you were dope right away.
Yeah.
And I mean,
he
as
saw
a
my
person,
talent. He saw my
and the
talent.
talent. Yeah,
You
that's
know,
what I was about
and
to say.
That's really what it boils down to. Like, you know what I mean? When you see somebody who's always striving to become better and to do things in music that really has never been done before,
Right.
then, you know, you see that. And we, like you said, we had to figure each other out, and we did. And we just been working ever since.
No, I love
And
that.
the chemistry been there.
No, it's absolutely been there, and his black book is Sue Black Book, you know,
Yeah.
and that's what I appreciate because we all have our ranges, but
Yeah.
certain people you open up the whole book to,
Yeah, you
and
do.
the fact that he respects you in that way, and it's proven.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't been on the hip, but you've been under the wing somewhere
Yeah.
ever since, and I think that that's fire. So salute to Son, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Salute.
Appreciate you. Last time you talked to N.I.
It's been a minute, man. I think the last time I seen him, I was getting an award with Tweet.
and he was on stage.
Yeah, he was everything.
Hardest working
So,
man,
you
yo.
know, yeah, he's been doing his thing. He's always it's either he's working, and then after he get off work, then he does a party, he does an event, he does something for somebody, or he's promoting his own, you know, podcast and doing his own thing. You know, shout out to him because he's the one who got me introduced to everybody. Like, he introduced me to you. He introduced me to Son. And, you know, Smurf, like...
Shout out Smurf.
Shout out to the both
Good
of them
guy.
because they the ones who really got me started in Philly and got me, you know, introduced to Raziac Studios. That was my first studio session that I had.
Which is a good hub. A lot of people, if you're not from the city, you don't know
No,
that.
you
But
don't know.
everybody has been or goes to Raziac
Yeah.
at some point. They've been around a long time.
So, yeah, that was my first session. He was there, and I had about 20 heads there, maybe 30 heads. I don't even remember how many people that was there that night.
I was there.
And I was just like, oh my God, what, like, why do you have me here with all these different artists? He was just like, Lay, you said you wanted a studio session, right? I'm like, yeah, but I wasn't expecting all these different people. I don't know these people. And he was just like, Lay, you got the beats, relax.
He
And I
did the
said,
best thing.
okay. So I gave y'all the beats. I digged in my crates. I went in my laptop. And, you know, Smurf was just like, you got it. Just chill. So I said, okay.
But listen to what you even said, though. That, technically, the way that he decided to set that situation
Yeah.
up, which is something that I'm into, too. I love inviting a bunch of creatives together and just letting them be creative. We got some open time. Y'all do what y'all want. Let's get busy. But
And we
it
was
catapulted
productive.
everything. It started everything.
It did.
It started.
Because
Oh,
y'all
and we was
fighting
productive.
over beats. And I'm just like, oh my God, like
That's normal.
it was
When
crazy.
you fire, you gotta deal with that a little bit.
Yeah, but you know,
Just
for,
stay out of it.
for your first studio session, you wasn't prepared for that. I'm just like, oh well, I need some more beats.
Either you stay out of it or you have auditions. All right, everybody get on it. We see what we
Yeah.
keep.
And that's what I was doing. I think that's
See
what
what we
happened.
keep.
Like, we was just like, all right, whoever's the best is getting on it. Y'all fight for it.
That's how Wu-Tang did it.
Yeah.
Can't get 12 people on every record.
No, you can't. And that's what happened. And so, we made some magic that night, and then from that night, I said, oh, all right, like, let's keep this going. When's the next studio session?
See, it gets exciting after that, man.
Yeah.
What Jay-Z said on one of the movies, he said, put a few creatives in the same studio, crack the door, and let God in.
Yeah.
You know? And I believe in that. Like, I really, and it's music, so we could start on 5 things today.
Yeah.
But if we can come back and attack 3 of those and they become something that we're proud of, then we had it.
That's all that matters.
That was productive as hell.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It don't have to get done in one night.
No.
It don't.
Not
But
at all.
once we make the introductions and we figure out what vibe we on, we can build from that. You might come back with better, suggestions and energy.
For sure.
For your bars or you might have a different angle on a production. I
Because you
took
can
this
always
out,
sit
added
on
that.
it. Like, you can sit on it in a week or, a month. But as long as it gets done, that's all that really matters.
How often are you in the studio?
Well,
because I know you can produce at home, so
Yeah.
you don't have to go to the studio to do
No.
that. I don't want people to think I'm saying like you
No,
ain't
not
producing
at
when
all.
you're not there.
So for me, like the only time I go to the studio is when the artist is just like, "Lay, I want you there when I record this track."
That's
or
respect.
like I need assistance, or I just want your assistance
That's respect.
when I'm recording, because I feel like when I'm there with the artist and I give them a certain direction on where to go and what to listen to, then the song turns out really good. And that's the only time that I really go. Other than that, I'm staying in the house, I'm making beats.
Because it's shared vision at that point, right?
Yeah.
Like, I could hear something in this beat, and I could go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And hits have been made by accident. I'll point out a couple in a minute,
Yeah.
right? And I can go crazy, and then you hear it back, and that wasn't what you had in mind.
No.
But if you would have gave me a little bit of what you had in mind, because you don't want to tell me everything to do, you just say, well, I kind of hear this cadence at a certain point, or I hear this energy, or I want to hear when you know how you sounded on that, do that to this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like sometimes it's the
That's what I'm there
smallest thing,
for.
right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, so now when I'm done it or when we're working on it, I know that you on board and you're gonna help me get there.
Yes.
Right? Now, 2 songs. Song ain't say shit like what the person on the song said. They both hits.
Yeah.
Fabulous, Breathe. The beat didn't say breathe.
No.
It said E. Oh. He thought it said breathe. He was high. Lil Wayne.
Oh my God. He
Lil-
was that high?
He
Yeah.
didn't. They fixed the beat to make it say breathe. Yes, they adjusted the sample.
Yo, I didn't know that.
Lil Wayne and Millie. He thought it was saying I'm illy. If you listen to Wayne's verse, he only says a milli on there like 2 or 3. It's in the second verse. His whole first verse is about how sick he even says I'm ill, not sick. Then I'm okay because my watch stick. He thinks that the beat is saying I'm ill.
Really, yeah.
And mind you, you're going to deal with this too.
Yeah,
Not that
but
you
that's
sample heavy,
fine.
but like you're going to have situations where it's like, you kind of killed that, but I didn't know that that's what we was doing.
Yeah. You
But if
had
it's
those
fire,
moments.
it's fire.
Yeah.
It's
and
fire.
I'll take it. Like,
Yeah.
whatever is good, then all right, cool. This is what we're going to put
Pop's
out.
going to listen back to them songs and be like, this nigga is...
Yeah. Like, it was this track, like, on the album, DGAF. And I was just like, Diggs, man, you cussing all over this joint. Like, this not the theme of the album.
But that was the name of the song.
I know, but I was just like, this joint fire is crazy. But dang.
Let me live.
And we listened to it over and over. And then the DJ came and he was just like, Lay, play that again? And I played it like a good 2 more times for him. And he was just like, this should hit right here. And I said, what? This not no hit. This is good. It's fire, but a hit? And he was just like, nah, trust me on this. So I said, all right, it's a hit.
He know BPMs, he know pockets, he know timing.
He know clubs.
This is why we
know
love DJs.
the
It's
suit
funny because you said the Fleet thing. I was about to ask you because I thought I remembered you with Fleet, but I didn't know if it was Fleet, so I was going to ask you what DJ camp you had linked with, and you just happened to say it right before I was about to ask you that. So it's like, no, that's why that's the... Nigga, you got 85 DJ Clue, Envy, Funk Master Flexes in your back pocket.
I do.
And not that they there to serve you, but y'all there to work.
Of course.
Put me in that battalion.
We got
Sign me up for that
it's just
infantry.
like, I wanted to be a part of something that I knew.
I think that was brilliant.
You know
So they have
what
a,
I mean?
a production branch. So they
Yeah.
have a camp of producers too.
Yes, indeed.
Any producers in the camp that we know of? Maybe.
No, I don't think so. Nah, they all over.
Yeah.
You know.
That is fire. Cause that was news to me when she was
Yeah.
like, "I'm part of the production." I'm like, "Oh, they playing the game for real." Cause
Yeah.
let's talk about it. I was just watching DJs talk. Right.
Yeah.
I watched the Drink Champs with DJ Enough and them on there. You know.
Yeah.
And they talking about the origin like story of DJ camps.
Yeah.
Like how they started, who was the 1st camps, and what the purpose was at that time, and then what it turned into, and where the beefs came from. And it's like, but the initial thing is what I was telling hip hop they needed to do a long time ago. These DJs make sure that they all eat. If I'm booked Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and somebody try to double book me, you get a check.
Yeah.
You might even gotta give me 10-20%, but you get a check on the night you wasn't booked.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And it's probably, if they was booking me and I'm a big dog, this is more than you was gonna make anyway.
Exactly.
You went from 500 to 2,500. Give me my little 500.
And people don't see it that way. DJs don't matter anymore, and
no, they are
radio
essential.
Don't matter, but like you said, it's essential. Like you need DJs, you need the radio because those are the platforms where you get the radio spins. You know, shout out to DJ No Frills. He was putting Let It
Shout
Knock
out Frills,
on the radio.
man.
Like he was one of the DJs who was just like, all right, like I'm gonna rock with you. I'm gonna help you get to where you need to be. Like you need to post.
Nice.
You need to be consistent. You
Frills
have to
showed me
do this,
love. I gotta
you know
get
what I
Frills
mean?
on here too.
Yeah.
He keep telling me it's my fault.
So,
Shout out
like,
Frills, man.
big shout out to him, and he's the one who actually introduced me to the Fleet DJs.
Nice.
And he was just
See,
like,
that makes
hey.
sense. See,
Yeah.
see, I be right
See.
because I be trying to connect the dots,
Uh-huh.
man. I'm around, but that makes sense. That makes sense.
He was just like, Lay, you should be a part of it. Like, this will be good for you. So I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna check it out. He told me about the conference. He was just like, if you can make it, give it a shot. So I said, okay. And I was going through
And
a
they
lot.
turned you out down there. You met everybody.
I did. So I said, nah, I'm going to be a part of it. Hey, y'all, I'm part of the community.
You ever see, damn, what's the movie? John Leguizamo. He was a hustler. I forget, it's escaping me. What's the name of the movie? You've seen it, right?
About?
So he's standing, the point of it is, he's a street guy. His girl's best friend is messing with a Wall Street guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Big money guy.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, big baller.
Yeah, he play with everybody funds.
Okay.
And he's at a party with his girlfriend, and it's all these professionals around and all these well-made people, and he's just watching. And he meets the guy who threw it. He meets his girlfriend's friend's boyfriend. And he said, so you just throw all of these parties and just bring all these people together in one room? He said, well, what I do is I bring a bunch of people together for me and let them impress each other.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You heard what I said?
Yeah.
I let them impress each other.
Yeah.
That's what a great networking event is.
Okay.
Right? When you go, you could be like how you feel sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it today. This ain't the time. I ain't had a burger in
happened.
3 weeks,
Yeah.
whatever have you. And then you get there, but when you go home, you say, I saw 5 people I needed to see tonight that I didn't know how I was going to run into them. Or I didn't even know I had to run into one of them until he told me that he was doing a thing over there that I need. Right?
Yeah.
So I always think about that. Like, it's called Empire. The name of the movie is Empire.
Okay.
But he literally said, I put a bunch of basically quote unquote dope people, because it's not a direct quote, but I put a bunch of dope people in a room together and I fall back and let them, hey, you such and such, oh my God, I met him at,
that's why
I met him at Lay event
parties.
Exactly.
You got to, like, when I had my fashion show, people was there, they was talking to people, and y'all just linked whatever y'all needed to do.
And you might see the progression on Instagram or Facebook later, like, oh, they got a project together, oh, they did a photo shoot together, oh,
But really, at first, I was against fashion shows, and I was against all these different events because I'm just like, bro, I'm a producer. Why am I doing this? What am I doing here?
Why do you fight? Let's be honest. Why do you fight the girly things?
Because I'm not a girly girl. I've never been a girly girl. Like, you gotta understand.
You know you're evolving right now in front of my eyes, and you're more soft than you were when I met you.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true. That's lies.
I was
that's
trying.
Cap.
I tried it.
I tried it. I would say, if anything, I'm more in my tomboy era, back to where I used to be than where I was before.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah, I'm not putting on makeup no more. If you seen, I haven't done any makeup. I haven't done any eyelashes and stuff like that. I haven't been wearing the heels.
But see, I don't
Unless
think
it's
that
for
that's
like,
when I see you. I don't think that those things are missing.
well, those are like girly girl things though. Those
No,
is
those
like
are
a part
those.
of the
Oh, okay,
event.
I see your point. I see your point. I see your point.
Yeah, that's
But I told you, you don't
that's the
walk in
brand.
rooms and shut shit down without all that.
yeah. I understand that, but I'm just saying, like, I
Yeah.
haven't been.
So
doing
that's where my
girly
perspective
girl
is
thing.
probably coming from, right?
Yeah.
That you still, when you walk in,
Yeah.
feminine as hell.
Yeah, I do.
You know,
Yeah.
and other women in the room that spent $500 on their hair is looking at you.
Cause I don't be doing all that extra shit. I just be like,
But they like it though. They admire it
do,
though. They
yeah.
wish they could carry it though.
yeah, but they can't. But I can't.
Yo, you are so my nigga. I fuck with you because you are silly, yo. No, but I think that to sum up a lot of where my perspective comes from in this conversation, I feel like you boarded the right train.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like you boarded the right train. I feel like it's so many options when you out here, and you met the right ticket guy that led you to the right conductor that led you to the right.
That's all God right there.
And that's exactly what that is.
Yeah, that's all
That's
God.
exactly
I
what
gotta
that
give the
is.
glory to God, because at the end of the day, without God and without doing what I do for Him, then I wouldn't be where I'm at today.
So this is the refreshing part, right? I don't have to tell you those things.
Yeah.
Because even when you were speaking earlier, you said that the thing that you acknowledge is when you make milestones. You know, a lot of people's biggest problem is that they go through this thing and they accelerate and they never take time to acknowledge where they've been. So then they're always chasing something that you don't appreciate the moments.
Yes.
And you said that earlier, and I respected that, but I spoke on something else that you said that was a little bit more quotable. But no, the fact that you understand that, don't lose that.
No, I'm not.
Don't let them push you so fast through this thing that you don't be like, I just hit another motherfucking checkpoint. You know, like in racing.
Yeah.
Another checkpoint.
Yeah.
I'm still got to drive.
My uncle, God bless his soul, like, he's still alive today, my Uncle Tony.
Shout out Uncle Tony.
He always said when I was a kid, mind you, I was a kid that didn't pay no mind to this, but he was just like, baby, just imagine you're a horse and you got your blinders on and you're just running through life with that race as a horse, and you're not paying no attention to nobody, and you just always have your blinders and you keep moving forward and you keep going and you win the race. That's how you want to look at life. So I said, yeah, I'm like 10 years old. Like, I'm not
said
no
it when he was
horse.
supposed to though.
Like, what
That's
are you
okay.
talking about?
Think about it.
But now, you know,
Think I'm
as
stupid
adult,
till you know I'm great.
Yeah. Now as an adult, I'm just like, yo, bro, like, you was right. Like, I'm gonna always take that analogy and have it stick with me. So now I look at it like, okay, I'm always gonna have my blinders on and I'm gonna win this race.
That's the book.
Yeah.
That's the book.
So that's the plan.
So I don't get credit on the book. That's a hell of an angle to write from if you learned that at 10 years old.
Yeah, he can get credit.
He gotta get credit. He gotta get the intro.
He can
You
get
know what I
credit.
mean? First things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Yo.
For real, like, you gotta give them that love when they do their
I'll
thing
give
like
him the
that.
credit.
Nah,
Shout out Uncle Tony.
You are horrible.
I love Uncle Tony. I gotta call him.
Don't do Uncle Tony like that. But I like that though, because, like you said, he told you early. He knew he told you early.
Yeah.
He knew he told you early.
It's like, bro.
He wasn't tripping. He said she'll get it. One day it'll smack upside her head when she in gym class.
And that's what it is. So I said, okay, well, I'll take it. So, yeah.
No, but those things are dope, and I do want to see you at some point. I like that you had a documentary because that's part of it.
Yeah.
Find a way to editorialize and journalize and get out to the people your story, because your story is unique as much as it is relatable.
It is.
Right?
Like, I've been through a lot.
But your mentality,
crazy.
Your mentality isn't always in the middle of the people that can write those stories.
Nah.
So even if your story's been told, this similar story's been said before, it wasn't told with your mentality going through it.
Nah, it hasn't.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So we on board?
Perfect. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, of course.
So I know your list is heavy, but we'll put it down near the bottom a little lot later. But I really think that you're somebody that people need to understand outside of being a producer, even though you you don't make beats for people to be in your face.
No, not at all. Like I like
And that's
making
fine.
beats. It's cool, but like I said, at the end of the day, I do this for me, and I just do this for my milestones and essentially just for God. Like whatever God is trying to use me for as His vessel, then that's what I'm here to do. You know what I mean?
A wise, well-rounded human being right here, man, that actually makes fire. And people is rocking stages to her music right now, acting crazy and trying to get some time in the booth with her or email or two. So, like, yeah, you keep being that.
I will. Like I said, I've been through a lot in life, and I just been trying to gravitate towards the best thing for me to do and just, keep going. And that's why, I did this album, because it's just like, from being homeless when I was like, maybe 13, 12, that was like a milestone for me, because I'm just like, man, what is this? I'm in these shelters and I'm going through it. I'm in motels and living in there and, just trying to get a house and living with my parents and everything like that, and still going to school in middle school.
The cornerstone of anybody's sanity is a roof over their head.
Yeah. And it was just crazy. So, but we made it through. We wound up getting a house, and apartment at the time. We lived in apartments. Shout out to Elm Apartments in Delaware, because that's where it was back at that time. And
right.
Then we got on our feet, and then that was cool. But it was just like going through that little pocket of homelessness was just like, man, what, this is life, like. I gotta go through this as a kid, and I gotta go to school and just endure all these different things. So that made me who I am today.
Insecurities, all of that stuff.
Yeah, all of it. Because when you're in middle school, you gotta have the freshest clothes. Even in high school, you have to look the part. But me, I didn't care. I still don't care. Like, I don't want to be the popular kid. I don't want to have the freshest kicks on. That's not for me. It was never my goal. Like, I was just a cool kid. I was cool with the nerds. I was cool with the popular people. I was cool with the weirdos. Like, I'm just like that. Right. So it's just. So that's why I said I don't really care about fame.
It's not wrong with being good folks.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta be the littest. Good folks.
Exactly.
What have we been talking about all night? People respect you because you good folk. They appreciate you because you good folk. You don't come with all the airs and all of that. And a lot of them, and even when Shelly talk about you, she said, I know she beautiful and all that, but she ain't out here trying to yada da da da, because they know that you could be acting crazy if you wanted to, but you come in here and you want to be respected in a certain way, and you want to carry yourself in a way that you're not conforming to those things.
Nah.
We'll open up more to being in public and talking to the people and doing all of that, but we ain't gonna do it in a costume.
No, we're not, because it's just like majority of the days, girls is they half naked on Instagram, they shaking their butt, they doing whatever they gotta do just to be considered a part of the beauty standard or considered to be a part of gang or whatever the case may be, and it's just like, no, bro, like that's not the way to go. Like,
can I tell you a secret?
Go ahead.
More than half of them, that shit don't even look good. And part of the problem is they doing what they think they should do, but they're not judging based on what the people they want to like it judge on.
Yeah.
They homegirl gonna say, girl, you killed that. The nigga that wanted them is like, I didn't know it was that flabby. It's loose like that on your thighs in the back. Like they don't think about that. You want to turn around and wiggle. Yo, man, do some squats.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying. But, it's crazy. And it's crazy because some of them are talented. Yeah. But they do that thing that cheapens them.
Exactly.
It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn around and shake. Like, it's so much anxiety when you put me on camera that after 5 seconds, I either have to make a crazy face or I have to shake my butt. I can't be entertaining for more than 5 seconds in a baddie respective. And it's become normalized to where they think that's the way.
Exactly.
So we looking at it and we like... Yeah,
I'm just tired of seeing
I'm sick of bad from pics.
Yeah.
A star is not sexy.
No, it's not.
Nah, I'm playing.
No,
but like it's
really
a thing that's like, like we watch beautiful girls go through a whole year of making a duck face because the ugly girls was doing it to make themselves comfortable.
But the duck face was hot though. Like I did the duck face.
But why did you do the duck face?
Because it was cute.
No.
It was, little.
See, what y'all like ain't what we like, and then y'all tell us what we like. No, not you, cause you on some
back
real.
then,
Honestly, you closer to my mind.
It was playful though. It wasn't like it's I'm gonna get you tomorrow night and I'm gonna link up with you. It was just like
that's exactly what it was.
It was calm. Like it wasn't.
It took the pressure out of taking a picture.
Yes. Like
that's what it was. It wasn't cute. It took the pressure out of taking a picture.
That's what I'm saying. So it wasn't the.
But you know what it did?
Now,
you know what it did?
Now you on top of the sink. You on
but
top of the.
It made the 9s look like the 6s, and the 6s look like the 8s because everybody's making the same face.
Yeah, they was
from the same angle. And another thing. See, look, I'm bashing. What? Everybody angle ain't your angle, baby girl.
Yeah. Now everybody got the
America's Next Top Model has fucked up our women, yo.
But I used to like that show. That
20,
was a good
20
show.
years of her telling beautiful women that they ain't shit.
I mean...
You gotta watch it back now. With all the new understandings we have about mental health. Well, watch it back now.
Back then, I think girls was like promoted to be skinny minis. Like, they was promoted to be sticks. So now, it's
but we done seen some Takaras and some some Lizzos and some.
That's what I'm saying. We done seen it all. Seen it all now. So I mean, like now, just the whole you gotta be thick, BBLs, and all that shebang. But like
that's
I said,
weird.
I don't care. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna dress how I dress. If I want to be tomboy one day, that's what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna be girly girl one day, then that's the plan.
All right, so let's have real talk, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of the times it's expected that we don't understand it. And maybe it's a lot of men that don't understand it. Mm-hmm. I literally dress how I feel that day.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm sick...
some girls feel like they don't have that option. Some girls
and that's what I'm
like
understanding that you just said.
Yeah. They feel like they have to dress the part. They feel like they have to be a certain way to fit in or to fit beauty standards because they're insecure. So they get that BBL. So they get, those pounds of makeup on them, or they'll get that weave down to their butt, or whatever the case may be.
Or that color that makes sure they get attention.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's what happens.
But it's like, all right, years ago, long time ago. I'm in Target.
You sure? That was.
I mean, we got to be clear. I'm in Target and I see this girl. Mm-hmm. Think if I'm not mistaken, like Nike sweatsuit, like gray tracksuit. Nice Air Maxes, little Nike hat on, with the pull in the back.
Chill. Yeah.
And I shoot. Hey, what's going on? Oh my God, you want to talk to me looking like this? Yeah. We not at the club. We in Target. You more insecure than what's going on. And mind you, I got her, but I had to talk her into I'm not a crumb for wanting to holler at you because you in a sweatsuit. Like, that's weird. You looking at me like I'm a bum. Like, why would you talk to me looking like this? Like,
but girls think that
you're
they
beautiful.
Need to do all that though. They don't see the beauty. They don't understand it because society doesn't make it that way for them.
And then when you say that you can't find your man, he might was the nigga in Target.
Yeah, you're right.
He might was the nigga that's 5'6", but you need somebody 6'3" and you 5'2". Anyway.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Shots fired.
But no, this is what since we having real talk, this is what I deal with sometimes out of my homegirls. That I want to be the most confident people in the world. Yeah. You know what I mean? I want you to go out there knowing that you the shit. That's why you my friend and not somebody that we threw around the squad. Anyway. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. I just want women to be like Lovely Lay and know that if I walk in there with an afro or a long hair, a dress or some sweatpants, I'm still decent.
Going around that like that. Just
what I went around.
Nothing.
Let me know.
It's fine.
All right,
cool. Go ahead.
Did I violate?
No, you didn't violate. It just was funny.
No, but I'm just having fun because we wrapping this thing up, and I'm having a great time with Lay. Once again, I'm super proud of you, and not just you, everybody around you that's helping check these things off the board. You still got a vision board?
I never had one.
You didn't have a vision board?
No.
Okay.
Just my head, just what I made up in my mind on what I'm going to do, and just doing it.
All right, well.
I still got one more thing to do.
Figuratively, they've been checking things off the vision board. But what's the one more thing? Are we making announcements or we holding out?
No.
We holding out? You doing the Super Bowl?
I don't tell people.
You about to do the Super Bowl?
I can't tell you all that. That's a secret. Like,
You know what though? Great things, and I can't even predict. I wouldn't dare to tell you where you're headed, but I'm gonna tell you that it'll be better and better and better,
for sure.
and then you'll be able to make the decision of what you want it to be after that.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
The plan.
Do you accept that?
Yeah, I accept it. That's the plan.
As long as you receive that, then we can believe that, and that's what we're gonna make happen. Shout out to Pops.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kay, formerly of Font Productions, for making this happen tonight. Fly High. What's the acronym?
Oh, damn! I was just about to drink soda.
Yeah, you still
The
working.
acronym is First Love Yourself and Hustle in God's Honor.
One more time.
First love yourself and hustle in God's honor. That's the main thing that we're focusing on and that we're doing for the remainder of this year and so on.
I like that, man. I appreciate that. I'm going to give you this for that. Anything else you want to talk about before you get out of here? Anything that people need to know? Where can they follow you? All of that?
Yeah, so you guys can follow me at Lovely Lay Beats. It's been the same for years. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Lovely Lay Beats, and that's where you can find me.
Hey,
Make
man.
sure y'all stream this album.
I'm going to just say it plain and clear in case y'all didn't get it in the last hour and whatever we've been talking. I'm vouching. I'm riding. And wherever we go from here, we still going to make sure that lay good. You heard me? So anybody that's out there that feel like I feel or that wants people that they can respect and that has talent that they want to follow Lay, man. Follow Lovely Lay and follow the people she tagged because she has a dope unit around her. They got some Avengers stuff going on over there that I'm still trying to figure out. But I know that I'm invited to cocktail hour, so I'm good. I'm good. But no, shout out to you. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me today.
No problem, man. We ain't even going to tell them what we went through to make this happen, but we lit, baby.
Seriously, man. Spend the day.
This is Sippin' with Sammy. I am Mr. Fly Shit, only the one and only Sippin' with Sammy. Sam Malone, Barstool Rug. If you ain't sippin' with Sammy, you ain't sippin' right. Please get your fucking life together.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.